Madison after Ronica Schottel nearly bled out from a miscarriage. At her Hickman home, she and her family are working to raise awareness of the need for dedicated volunteers. Her sister is sharing what her rural department does in the hopes it helps improve outcomes for those living in Hickman. Renee Meyer is Ronica Schottel's older sister.
I have grown up protecting her. That was kind of like, that's what big sisters do.
As an emergency services dispatcher and volunteer EMT with more than 20 years experience, she is angry that her sister nearly died waiting for an ambulance.
I can't be disappointed and upset without trying to help them too, because I don't want another family to go through this, ever.
Meyer works in Washington, Kansas, a rural community just south of the Nebraska border with a population barely over 1,000. I visited Washington to find out how they operate. Everyone's biggest issue is staffing, Meyer said, but they currently have 6 active EMTs and 2 CPR and first aid certified ambulance drivers, something the state of Kansas allows.
We here at the city of Washington, 1 EMT is paid full-time. And she works out of the city office full-time, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. That started years ago to ensure our coverage during the day, because every other person on the service has another job.
They also receive a small stipend for being on call and schedule on-call shifts to ensure someone is available in the county of about 900 square miles. Hickman Fire Chief John Brady previously told 1011 the department is working to try and get EMS techs from Lincoln to rotate through Hickman.
Unfortunately, the one thing that kind of overshadows everything always is funding. Where does all the funding come from?
Senator Myron Dorn, who represents Hickman's district, is a 40-year member of Adams Rescue and has been active in trying to get more funding appropriated. Fire chiefs with the Nebraska State Volunteer Fire Board also told me about issues like the difficulty of the National Registry test, something that would be needed only if EMTs wanted to leave Nebraska, the length and commitment needed for EMT classes, as well as time constraints for reimbursement from the state. Dorn adding there is an EMS committee working on these issues that are, again, not solely a Hickman problem, and that funding, he said, perhaps unsurprisingly, would solve a lot of issues.